everyone. In this video we're going to look at some upcoming PS4 shoot-'em-up releases. Considering that shooters are supposed to be a dead genre, there's quite a few games coming out over the next few months. And I'm going to concentrate on the PS4 primarily, I think. And we'll start off with Darius Cosmic Revelation. So some of you will have picked up some of these Darius collections which have been coming out over the last few months, and the Cosmic collection here is looks like another kind of cracking release, to be honest. It's some HD versions of some of recent-ish Darius releases. I say ish, and you can see there in the description it's got Darius HD version on, which it's definitely one of my favourite Darius games. It's so accessible and it looks great. Very, very good game. It also includes Darius Burst and Other Chronicle EX Plus. Again, Darius Burst, they've only been good games, so it's a good little collection to get that. Not cheap though. Let's have a look at that. 52.39. I'm going to use PlayAsia as a bit of a benchmark in terms of pricing. So if you can find it a little bit cheaper, a little bit more expensive, that may be the story. Now I think there's multiple versions of this. If we go back and have a look, yeah, there is there. As you can see, getting a Switch release 2, getting a limited edition, which is 148 quid. Undecided whether I'm going to get that yet or not, because I have been down this rabbit hole before with these releases. That is a lot. You do get a lot in there though, to be fair. Let's just have a quick look at what you actually get in this version. So you get the standard release there. You get looks like a soundtrack CD. You get an art book. I love the art books. There's I presume it's a gameplay DVD, and you get a arcade cabinet papercraft figure as well. So it's quite cool. It's quite cool. £148 worth of cool though, and postage on top of that, and import as well. It's going to be quite an expensive pickup, that one, but I know you guys will some of you guys will pick this up, so better to know it's there than not, I guess. Okay, the next game we're going to take a look at is Cotton Reboot, and I've just kind of realised I'm talking about all this being a PS4 video, but I guess it's a Switch video too, because all these games so far have had Switch releases too. So this is Cotton Reboot, which is a remastered version of a pretty rare PC Engine shoot-'em-up. Well, maybe not rare, an expensive PC Engine shoot-'em-up. Again, I welcome these remasters, and I've seen some of the screenshots from this one, and it looks really, really nice actually. It's a cute 'em up. It's set in a kind of like in a fantasy Halloween type world, and if you're familiar with the series, it's kind of spanned years and years and years of releases. I have got a couple of the games on the Saturn. It also got, I think there was a Mega Drive release, Dreamcast, and yeah, there's quite a few games in the series, to be fair. Obviously PC Engine, as we've been talking about, and good little shoot 'em up. And as you can see, multiple versions as well. As discussed, Switch in the PS4 release. It looks like it's getting a European, a US, and a Japanese release. Limited editions as well. Limited edition looks mad. Let's have a quick look at that limited edition there. So, as you see, this one's a Japanese release. I kind of like the fact it's got a little teacup in there, which is, if you're familiar with the series, you'll know that the teacup came as either a limited edition pre-order or as a bonus with purchases of the games. I've got Saturn Cotton 2, which came with one of those little teacups as well, and I've showed that a few times on my videos over the years. So kind of getting all this guff with it's pretty cool too. 75 quid for this one. More manageable, that one. I think I will pick up that version in this instance. And let's see what else you get. So you get, and this is a Switch version I'm looking at actually here. You get the game, you get a limited edition original case. It looks like it's got an oversized case. Manual style original booklet. I guess it is a novelty having a manual now. Teacup, featuring illustrations by Hideki Tamura. Soundtrack with case. I wonder if it's got a spine card. That's the important part. And quite interestingly, it's got reprints in here of the original instruction card, the point of purchase display. I guess that's the some of the promotional stuff they used when they originally used the game, and an original instruction card. So there is quite a few little extras in that. We'll see if I order that one or not. Actually thinking about it now, but that's what you get in it. It looks like it's a. There we go. When's that due to release? That's due to release in February 25th. There we go, 2021. So yeah, more shoot 'em up fun there for us to look forward to. And this is the last game I want to show today as well. And this is the LS Collection. Getting a PS4 and Switch release, and there's 2 limited edition releases there as well. And this is one I've been umming and ahhing about. It's definitely one I'm going to get. But can you see the pricing on this? And it's expensive everywhere as well, to be fair. 60 quid, so including postage and packaging, and then import duty. You may be talking knocking on the door £70 for this, and it feels like a lot. If any of you guys have seen this cheaper anywhere else, and as I said, this kind of £60 pricing's kind of par for the course with this. I've checked a few import retailers, and it's very expensive for what you get, really, to be honest, because this collection includes, as you can see here, it says 4 titles. Aleste, the Sega Mark III version, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. You also get Game Gear Aleste as well. Another one that I've never played that. I've no idea what that's about. And Game Gear Aleste 2, again for the Game Gear. And Power Strike 2. So it looks to me like there's some remastered things in there. And to be honest, Power Strike 2 is a fantastic game. But you are basically picking up the Sega 8-bit LS games in this collection. So I will be kind of interested to see what this pans out like, to be fair. And if I get a chance, I'll stick some trailers on the end of this, so we'll see what's on there. So that's what you get in that collection, and as I've said, that one's due out very shortly, so I better get my pre-order in for that one. There is a limited edition version, and I've no idea how much that's going to cost. Let me have a look at this now. So we'll click on there. Okay. Right. I'm missing on that one anyway. This is a product with limited availability, and our allocations have been pre-sold. So it might be an opportunity to get that, but it looks like it's got one of those micro. It has. It's got one of those Game Gear micro limited editions on there, including the bundle as well. So, crikey, I do wonder how much that's going to cost. You also get it looks like a little bit of an art book in with that pack as well. So yeah. And I guess I could bolt this on to the end of here, really, to be honest, because we've got another PS4 shoot 'em up there. Unfortunately, this one has been pre-sold. Look at that. Looking at this, I did order this. I have pre-ordered this. So, and it's there we go. Soldner 2, final prototype, definitive edition. So, Soldner 2 X2 even. Soldner X2 it's actually quite a good little shooter. I've got it on the what have I got it on? I've got it on the PS Vita, and I do quite like it. A lot better than the original, a lot more accessible, more like a Japanese shoot 'em up than a Euro shmup, which the original definitely was. Definitely fell into that category. And this is one of the Play Asia their own releases, and they do a really good job with these sets. You get soundtrack in there, you get kind of like a card which will tell you what limited edition number it is, and also you'll get a soundtrack in there too. So they do a good deal on these, and this wasn't that expensive. It was around about 25 quid, I seem to remember. And so yeah, unfortunately you can't get that one, so you'll have to get that one off eBay if they've sold out of it. Sometimes they do have extra bits of stock which gets unsold, and they do make it available, so I'd keep an eye out for that if you actually really want this. So I hope you kind of enjoyed that roundup. There's other bits of shoot 'em up news coming our way soon, and I will do a similar video next time. But until then, thank you all for watching.